What will make BJP win the 2024 general elections? Let's find out.
To the hearts of rural India. Before the 2019 general elections, under a drive, the central government divided India into several units and deployed its grade A officers to those units. Each unit contained several rural areas. The task of these officers was to sit with all the villagers, and every officer in the area was responsible for making possible the scheme of the central government. Schemes such as Jan Dhan Yojana, direct benefit transfer for farmers, subsidy for Shauchalaya, and Ujjwala scheme, etc. This used to happen at the same place, under the same tree, where village panchayats were held, so that almost the entire village could gather there. The officer would name every government scheme for them, and those who weren't a beneficiary of any such scheme would raise their hands. Then the officers would ask the concerned officer for the scheme to guide those people through the process and paperwork right there. People for the first time in their lives saw work happening and benefits reaching to their home without middleman and without any corruption. This strengthened the support from the rural areas, and India has a 2/3 rural area. Getting to the heart of rural India is winning more than half the war already. The same drive might soon happen again, and once again it would repeat and strengthen Narendra Modi's and BJP's bond with rural India. Collaborations with social media influencers. In the recent past, you all might have witnessed several BJP leaders from the legislatures have been appearing frequently in podcasts and videos with social media influencers. Government is doing this to communicate to the youth what it stands for and what they are doing. This is happening mostly with influencers who are either neutral or create business-focused content. Such content on social media forms a chain of several short-form content that keeps on circulating in the social media. This would constantly provide a boost to the positive branding that is needed to win the elections. This strategy makes too much content in relatively less time, and it floats for months. The Uniform Civil Code and Ram Mandir. The government might soon want to pass the Uniform Civil Code, probably before the end of 23. This will, as usual, infuriate the leftists and Islamists in the country. As per their playbook, they will opt for practices like protests that will eventually turn into riots. Near to that timeline, Ram Mandir, with a well-thought marketing campaign, will also be opening in January 24. Leftists and Islamists will go mad about these two events occurring nearby in the calendar. The unrest they cause will polarize the nation heavily, eventually unifying the BJP's voter base. These three major strategies by the BJP might ensure its victory in 24 elections.